friends, welcome back to another video. We will be showing this guy right here, Necromancer level 15 off very soon, but not today. The level 15 ability is where you get to heal the monsters on the opponent's side, so gonna be pretty crazy. But for today, we're playing a Corsair Minotaur deck that I've been recommended so many times. You'll get to hear my thoughts on whether I think it's better than Executioner in this deck. The talents we're using are the left side, not the right side, so you can go ahead and read through those. It stuns our side instead of stunning their side, that's all. The Cauldron talents will be Mana Elixir, Magic Potion, Ricochet, and Growth Potion. In the items, the equipment will be Spear, Hunter's Jacket, and Amulet of Weakness. Make sure you head over to the twitch.tv/afriendgaming Twitch channel and check out the Discord as well. I'll be, talking about in real life stuff over there, in-game stuff, anything that I think of or need to run by you guys, any updates. I send it all through there, through that Discord, so please check the link in the description below for those. If you like this video, if you like the joke that I tell in it, then be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It really helps me out a lot whenever you do that. Really appreciate it, but only do it if you like it. So without further ado, let's get into the video and have a great day. We're using left side. I didn't mean it. I wanted to use right side, I think. All right. So, the joke. The man called X. All right. Good luck, man. So, there was a kid, and he was in school, and it was in the middle of a test, and he looks up, and he sees on the back of the chair in front of him is written Purple Passion. It's like Purple Passion, it's kind of weird. So below it, it says, if you want to know more, go to the restroom. It's like, oh, okay. Kind of weird, but whatever. So he goes to the bathroom, or he raises his hand, says, hey teacher, can I go to the bathroom? She says, yeah. He goes back, and sure enough, written inside the bathroom was real big Purple Passion. That's all it said. Didn't give him any more information. So he was like, okay, well, this is kind of weird. I'm just gonna forget about it, go do my test. He finishes his test, and didn't you tell this joke in a YouTube video? No. So he finishes his test, and he goes back to the teacher after class because he was confused and he wants answers. And he's like, hey, teacher, what does Purple Passion mean? And she's like, what? Don't ever say that again. Matter of fact, we're gonna call the guidance counselor, or we're gonna send you to the principal. So he goes to the principal, and he's like, hey man. And the principal's like, what'd you do? And he's like, I asked the teacher what Purple Passion meant. And he was like, oh my god, why would you say that to her? And the kid's surprised. And he said, I'm not sure, I don't know what it is. Can you tell me what it is? And he said, certainly not. He said, but what I will do is send you to the guidance counselor because it seems like you need some help. Kid's stunned, but he says, okay. So he walks over to the guidance counselor's office. He says, hey, principal told me to come over here. He said, I heard all about it. I heard what you said, and I don't appreciate it. And he said, well, will you be able to tell me what it means? And the guidance counselor said, I'm definitely not going to repeat anything about this, and really I would like your parents to come in here and hear it. I think that would be the best way to go about this. And he's like, man, this must be serious. So his parents come in and sit down with him, and they're like, what did he do? So then the guidance counselor and the teacher and the principal were all sitting in with him, and at the same time, unanimously, they're like, he said he wants to know more about purple passion. Mom faints. Ah. You know, the dad's like, son of a biscuit eating bulldog, you know what I mean? He's mad, he's angry. And he's like, you're lucky I don't call the cops, but we'll send you to a boarding school and maybe that'll help you out. So he what is this joke? So he goes to a boarding school. It's across the state. He's not going to see his parents again for a while. He's like, well, I don't know what to do about this, but maybe I can find some answers here. Maybe they send people to this boarding school and, you know, maybe I can find some answers. So he's asking around, and eventually he gets pulled to the side by one of the staff members, and they say, hey, are you asking the other kids about purple passion? And he said, yeah, I'm trying to find some answers. Can you help me out? And they said, definitely not. And actually, it's policy here that we call the cops whenever you're asking about it. So he gets the cops called on him, which he probably should have had whenever he was at the school in the first place. And they come in and they're like, I guarantee I know why we're here. And the teacher said, yep, yeah, you know why you're here. So the cops take him in handcuffs and they say, we're gonna go talk to the FBI. The FBI is questioning about his life, his background, you know, what were you doing last summer? What were you doing the summer before that? All this stuff, just everything you can think of. Like, who have you met in your past? Who have you met recently that was new in your life? All this stuff, right? Obviously, he's confused. We're all confused, right? So eventually they don't get anything out of him because he really just doesn't know. He doesn't know at all what's going on. So they're like, okay, we're gonna get the CIA in here. CIA comes in and they're interrogating him. They can't fix anything. They can't find anything out. So eventually they're like, we're done with this kid. I don't think he can be in the United States any longer. Not in the United States. Yoki, thanks for the 100 bits, man. So he's like, man, I can't be in the United States. Like, it's that bad. Maybe this isn't as stringent in other countries. Like, maybe I can figure out what this is in another country. So they ship into another country. He winds up in the UK. You know, he gets off the airplane and he's like, all right, I don't know what to do. He gets down to the baggage claim and there's somebody waiting for him. They hands him an envelope with $150 and says, head out of the airport, make a right, go down to the corner, you'll find somebody there waiting for you. So takes the envelope and the money and he's like, maybe, you know, I can get someplace to stay with this. So that'll be good. So he goes out, he heads right like the man said, goes down to the corner, and at the corner is another man, and he says, do you see that hotel over there? And the kid says, yeah. He says, well, if you go over there, you can learn about what purple passion is. And the kid's like pumped because he finally gets to understand, right? So he goes from the corner and he goes to walk across the street to the, he goes to walk across the street to the hotel and bang, gets hit by a bus. And you know what the moral of the story is? Look both ways before you cross the street.
I'm sorry, no comprende.
Oh, man. Sorry, not sorry.
Identification, please.
Straight to hell, no stops. This will literally be me making a point writing this essay for the one for the word count. Yeah. Give me a dryad. Tier 1, please. Make this a tier 2. Ah, not that kind of tier 2. No. Of course. Not what I wanted. Let's go tier 2 here and get rid of that. That's not bad. Alright, we need to quit. This is not great without Executioner. I don't like it. We trusted you, man. I'll never get that time back. Imagine if you're like telling somebody that while you're just like sitting out or like drinking, having a good time, you know, and then you just break out that story. It's a good one. Whenever like they really don't have anything else to do, like at least you could watch the gameplay. If you just take somebody's time away, oh man, it's great. There's another one with ping pong balls and somebody that's like on their deathbed, but I forget what it is. It's also good. I survived the joke 2022. Is it 2022? Oh my goodness, I thought it was 2023. He's doing pretty well over there. The man called X. That's not Weapon X, is it? Certainly not. I feel like that counts as cruel and unusual punishment. It's a bad one. Don't trust strangers on the internet, kids. I got 100 of you with that. How about that? Been with my girlfriend for almost a year, and she has an identical twin, but the way I can tell them apart is my girlfriend wears purple nail polish, and her nice. Her twin... I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. Probably. Huh? Just leave it. You can read it. It's in chat. Ah. Look at all these gold tiles. Jeez. We've had one bedlam. Read the joke I sent on Discord. I can't read it first to make sure that I can, so I'm gonna say I'll read it later. I won't read it on stream. If you want to know what the joke is, make sure you check out the Discord channel, linked in the description below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you like the video. Come over here to Twitch and listen to terrible jokes all day. It's a good time. Ooh, what a cool emote. Good game. What was the damage? Yeah, Excavator? Executioner is way better than Minotaur. Way, way, way better. Not even close.